Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Ray and it is Learning Korean day 178. Thanks for tuning in. So, yesterday we did the second practice video, the listening video. Yeah, was not too easy. I definitely did some mistakes. It was unfortunate. But there's only one thing remaining, and that is the exercise in the workbook, and I do actually have the workbook now. So that's what we'll do today, and after that we will go into the vocabulary of lesson 18. So and since we do vocabulary today anyways, I'm not doing a review in the beginning now. So let's go. And here we go. So here you can see the workbook of lesson 17 to 25. And yeah, we'll just start from the beginning. Welcome to the fourth workbook. It's designed as a supplement to 17 to 25 and used after reading the lessons indicated besides the exercise number. Okay, so we do this one after lesson 17 and we just finished lesson 17. Yeah, okay, so same as always. Okay, so the example or the task here, the exercise, is to insert go or aso or oso. And first we'll read the example here. So we have two sentences and we combine them in one sentence. 저는 밥을 먹었습니다. So I have eaten rice. And 저는 학교에 갔습니다. I went to the school. So I have eaten rice and I went to the school. And the resulting sentence, since this is not really one action leading to the other action, it's not like going to school is only possible after eating rice or something like that. We just use go here. 저는 밥을 먹고 학교에 갔습니다. Yep, okay. So that was the example. So now let's do the first real challenge here. Okay, so the two sentences are 바다는 추워요. 바다는 더러워요. 더러워요. Okay, so translated, that is 바다, the sea, I think. Yeah, 바다, 바다. 추워요 must be irregular. 춥다, so it's 춥다 is cold, yeah. So the sea is cold, and the sea is also okay, that's 더럽다. Dirty, right? Cold and dirty. Yeah, should be cold and dirty. So now we combine that. So these are like general facts, right? General facts. So we learned for general facts we use nin, which is already used here, so that's fine. And looking at the connecting particle here, go or a or oso, I would use go. as well. I think I would use go because again, it's not like one thing is leading to the other. It's not dirty because it's cold or so. So I just put that in here. In Korean, of course. 바다는 추워요. So this is not correct. We will not conjugate the first one. So it's only 춥고. Irregular doesn't apply, so we keep the B in the end of 춥. Because we are not adding a vowel here. So, and then we go, then we have the same subject in this case, so we can omit it here. And we do 더러워요. Okay. So, I think that's fine so far. Let's go for the next one. 저는 문을 열 거예요. Yol is fever. But does it fit? No, it does not fit. It's Yolda to open. I will open the door. Okay, I will open the door. And the room 들어갈 거예요. 들어갈 거예요. Is it to enter? I think it's to enter. Yeah, to go in the room. Okay, so to enter the room from outside to go into the room. That should be it. So we have here, I will open the door and then enter the room. So in this case, the first sentence is like a requirement to the second one. So I think I would use also or also. Yeah, let's do it. 저는 문을 열었어. 방에 들어갈 거예요. What am I writing here? Core. What's going on? Core. Yeah. Yo. Okay, we got it. So I'm not 100% sure about the also here, but I think it's correct. So let's go for the next one. 아버지는 당근을 잘랐어요. Hi Flo, thanks for tuning in. 잘랐어요. 아버지는 당근을 잘랐어요. That is, I think, the sentence like father has cut carrots. Is this was cutting, right? Kalasoyo. Probably cutting. Jalasoyo, right. Okay, and then Aboriginen Tangenö Japshie Noasoyo. Hmm. Jadada. Jadada. That was to cut, right? Not quite sure. Okay, thanks. Japshi. What is Japshi again? So the father has cut the carrots, and father has done something else with the carrots. Japshi. Wait, it's Jobshi. I don't think I learned this word. Jobshi? Jobshi? Can't remember that. Nota I definitely learned, but I can't remember it not right now. Is this like placing it somewhere? To place an object, to lay an object down? Nota? To hide an object? I think to lay an object down, right? Nota. To lay an object down. Yes, this exercise is about using go or aso also. That's correct. I did the first two sentences already. The first one was given. About these two, I'm pretty sure. Like, I feel pretty confident. But this is now the first sentence where I'm a bit unsure about the translation. It's not that I need the translation. If I just know the Korean words, I can just like do it anyways. But I want to have the translation to really maybe also understand if I have to use go or aso also. Yeah, no tar to put to place. Okay, nice. Japshi. Okay, where can you place carrots? Let's see. Probably on a plate, right? On the table. Table is tekja, so it's not table. Jopshi. It must be something like a plate, right? I can't think of any other useful word here. And I have not learned plate, so, and I don't think I've seen this word, so I will just say it's plate. So he cuts the carrots and then he puts it on the plate. Okay, thanks, Flo. So do you use go or aso also here? So one action comes after the other, but the first action is not like a requirement to do the next one, right? It's not like just because he did the first thing, he can do the second thing. It's not like that. So this is just like the normal. Oh, we have one action, then the other action. So I think in that case, go is actually It's actually, I'm not sure. This is like the in-between thing. So we have this situation where the two sentences are like completely unrelated. Then you have like go. Then you have the situation where one action is the requirement of the next one, or it's like a direct follow-up. There's a direct connection. Then it's clear you use also. And this, okay, one action is followed by another, but they don't really have 100% connection. That's like the in between, the middle way. I think it's go for that case. So let's put that in here. What's going on here? Okay. Aboriginen Tangenö. So this one is Jareda, right? Jareda? Yeah. Jareda, so we say Jarego? Jarego? Jarego. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the so for so definitely makes sense, because it's like a, he's doing that so he can do that one. That's like obvious, and there's like no connection. But this one is a bit in between. So by saying it's and so, you say if it's not a clear follow-up, you always use go. And I think I have the same feeling. But what about if you translate it with then? So what we try to figure out here, what is the translation of then, right? And I think it's go. So that's why I use go here. So because this connection is definitely a then, not just the and, it's a then, right? Okay, so we can omit the subject because it's the same. And we can also omit the object, right? So we can just say, what did I do? Oh, with tab you can jump to the next one. Nice. Okay, I'm confused. Where am I? There. Job shie no wasoyo. Job shie no wasoyo. For then, there are other words I would use. Yeah, but here we clearly used go. And well, what would be your English translation for this one? Just and? I would definitely say my father cuts the carrots and puts them, yeah, and then puts them on the table. Yeah, okay, and then. And then. He cuts the carrots and then puts them on the table. Yeah, of course, you can always use and, right? And is always possible. Just and. Okay, well, let's do the next one. 학생은 학교에 갈 거예요. So the student will go to school. 학생은 선생님을 만났어요. 만날 거예요. 만났어요. So like burned in my head this 만났어요. So he will go to school and then he will meet the teacher, right? So this one is like the clear follow-up. So in this case, it's pretty obvious. It's aso or oso, in my opinion. So let's do it. Am I already writing? Yes. 학교에 가서. 학생 is already there. Now we need 선생님 선생님을 만날 거예요. 학생은 학교에 가서 선생님을 만날 거예요. Looks so weird, this one. But it's correct, right? Yeah, son. Yeah, okay. So, again, 학생은 학교에 가서 선생님을 만날 거예요. Okay. Next one. 오빠는 and what I would and here again. I would use and here again, right? Just a feeling. I don't know grammar rules. This is a clear also. If we were talking about 5. I'm pretty sure about that. We'll see in the answer key. If I'm wrong, I really want to know why. Okay, but let's do number 6 now. 오빠는 what is this? 바닷가? What? Padak as like a place or a time? I don't know this word. Jesus. You know, I should really write an email to the person doing this how to study Korean.com PDFs. It's always words that are not that I've not learned, like here plate as well. Cutting also I have not officially learned. I just know it because of you guys. So it's every single time. It's crazy. He actually when he sent me this PDF, he wrote to me, it's nice that you're still learning. I will just reply to him. Yes, but it would be easier if you don't use unknown words in your exercises. Okay. 오빠는 so yeah, can you help me, Flo? Or am I just stupid? Maybe I know this one, but I can't remember. 바닥, floor base. I definitely not learned that. 바닥, floor is 층. 층 in a sense of like the 5th floor of a building, I think. Not sure if it's also the ground, the floor. But I learned 층. Okay, well. 바닥에 앉아. 층 is not used for ground. So it's just like for the floors in the building, right? Etage, as Germans would say. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what do we have here? 오빠는, so we are a female in this case. The older brother. Wait, there's more. 있었어요. What? 앉아, this is already the verb, and then there's 있었어요 as well. This is weird. I have no idea what this construct is, but I mean, I get the meaning anyways. He's sitting on the floor, or he sat down on the floor, basically. But this is a weird construct. Because the verb is only anta. But here we have something like... Wait, we actually learned this. Wait. This... Isn't this this passive addition if it's a state? So I think this is like a passive thing describing the state of the older brother, that he's sitting on the floor. So I think it's actually my older brother is sitting on the floor and not sat down on the floor. So it's, yeah, I think that's it. I think it's this weird passive addition. Okay, and then 오빠는 점심을 먹었어요. 점심을, isn't this dinner, I think, right? He has eaten dinner. It's a weird sentence, I have to say. Like, he is sitting on the floor and has eaten dinner. Doesn't really fit together. Then I would think it's more like he sat down on the floor and has eaten dinner. But that also feels weird. The most natural thing that I can think of for this meaning is he ate his dinner on the floor. But that's not two sentences, so I'm a bit confused here. Well, I will try my best anyways. 오빠는 바닥에 oh my god, what's going on? 앉아? 있었어? Oh my god. He was sitting on the floor when it's passive. Yeah, he was sitting on the floor and he has eaten dinner. Yeah, it's weird. But it just came into my head that you say aso or also, you translate with so, but we had this sentence yesterday, or this example in the lesson as well. I sit down to read a book. In that case, it's to and not so. You can't use so there, right? I sit down, so I read a book. That doesn't really feel right. You found it in lesson 35. Nice. I should do a list, because I think the list of unknown words that you learn in later lessons in these exercises is very long already. And if I just send the whole list as an email to the person doing this this website, I think he will accept that. He will really see that there's something wrong with those exercises. It's not like just like one or two examples. It's at least 20 by now. How many exercises? Okay, we don't know. But I think we did like 20 lessons, and it's at least 20 words as well. So it's like at least one word every single exercise. Okay, anyways, also that this is just This one is wrong. Okay. 좀 심을 먹었어요. 오빠는 바닥에 앉아 있어서 점심을 먹었어요. It's probably correct, but yeah, he was sitting on the floor and eating dinner. Yeah, that's probably the correct translation. Hi Valurex, thanks for tuning in. It's going well. It's going well. Just a little bit every single day, and the progress is just there. It's good. The progress is still slow and you need a lot of time, but it's still there. It's consistently going up. All I remember from Korean is 사랑해. Yeah. Used to say that to Tosca. When online, or did you actually go to Korea and say that to her in person? Online, okay. Yeah, nice. Did you actually did you copy the Korean letters in the chat, or did you just put the Romanized Latin letters in the chat? Oh my god, then there's no hope. She probably did understand it anyways, but yeah. Well, I'm a bit above that level at this point, so I could tell her that I want to marry her and that I want to live in a house with her, and we have children and so on. I could say all of that. Okay, next sentence. 우리 엄마는 집에 왔습니다. Our mother. What's 왔습니다? 왔습니다 is probably, yeah, came to our house. So like our mother came to our house. So 178 days, how much you progressed, you would say? Well, how would you define that? I don't know. I don't know what to answer to that. Like I can I can build sentences. I recently learned like passive sentences. I learned how to connect sentences. I know how to say some things like I go from somewhere to somewhere, or I do something for another person, or I want to do something. So those are the things I learned. My vocabulary is around 800 words right now. Yeah, but you can't really define that, right? Can you understand fragments in sentences when Korean speak? That's the hardest part. Understanding or listening and understanding to a Korean speaking is definitely the hardest part. I'm still struggling with that, but like I did 17 lessons of this Korean learning website, and every single lesson there's a listening practice video at the end. This is always the hardest part of the whole lesson, because the Koreans are usually speaking very quickly, but in that specific exercise videos or practice videos, the Korean is always saying the sentence quickly one time and then very slow one time, but I still need to rewind a few times. So that's definitely, I cannot say I can do that. So I really need, if a person is talking to me in Korean, I would need like at least a minute or so to understand each sentence. So, and sometimes he has to repeat it 2 or 3 times. So I can't hold a conversation in a verbal conversation with a Korean yet, but I can definitely do that in written Korean, I would say. Yeah, if he's using the 800 words, I don't know. If he's using a lot of other words, of course, I can't know them. I'm learning Thai. Okay, nice. How long? How long have you been learning Thai? Oh, you're learning Thai for a couple of years already, but very slowly. So not like every day you had breaks in between and stuff like that. Yeah, very slowly. Okay. Yeah, I think if you are doing it slowly, it's still fine as long as you're doing it consistently. If your breaks get too big, if you do like a 3 months break or half a year break in between, then I think you forget some stuff again, and you basically have to repeat way more. But if you are consistent and you do a little bit every single day or every 3 days or so, then you don't have to repeat as much. You can just learn new things every time, but it's slow. But that's still better than having to repeat everything that you learned half a year ago again. Okay, let me do the sentence now. So my mom came to my home, and my mom Bali. Uh, yo, what? She cooked quickly. She quickly cooked. She came to my home or to our home. My mother came home and quickly cooked. Okay, okay, that's a sentence. Okay, let's do that. 우리 엄마는. So in that case, I would again use 아서 instead of go to connect it. So my mom or our mom came home 왔어 왔어 uh, 빨리 요리했어요. 했습니다. 요리했습니다. Oh, Bali is wrong. What did I do here? Bali. 왔어. Okay, I think that's correct. 우리 엄마는 집에 와서 빨리 요리했습니다. Okay. Number 8. Okay, that's the last one. Oh, we have another one for lesson 17. Wow. Crazy. That's nice. It still looks like it's less than the last PDF. Ah, you can't see it, but the scroll bar is a bit bigger compared to the last PDF, I think. But we have another one for 17 anyways. Okay, let's do it. 피곤. 피곤한 피곤한 사람은 집대, what's 집대? Ah, chimde. Okay, chimde. Okay, tired person. Pigonada. Pigon is tired, right? Yeah, I think so. Tired person is laying down in the bed. This is a passive again. Nupda in passive. No war 있어요. 있었어요. Okay, like a tired person was lying. Yeah, lying in the bed. The person slept. Okay. Yeah, interesting. 피곤한 사람은 침대에 here I think I would use go. 눕고. But no, it's still 누워 있고. Wait, didn't I do this here? Oh, I did. Okay, I just used also. Okay, that person slept. So I just put sleep here or slept. 잤어요. Okay. So that's the last sentence for this exercise. 피곤한 사람은 침대에 누워 있고 잤어요. I would use saw here. One of us should review the grammar of this lesson. I think it's me. Okay, yeah, we'll see. Let me think about and try to like explain my thoughts. So the person. So the interesting part is if the sentence is a person lies down, will lie down to sleep, will lie down so the person can sleep, then it's 100% aso or also, right? Because you're going into a specific position to do something. But in this case, like it's passive. I'm not sure if it's a passivity because the isosoyo, the ita basically, describes a state like a passive. It makes it passive, and it is like this state thing. A state is not really doing something. It's more like in a state of being in the bed. So it's not going into this position to sleep. It's in the state of that, and it's sleeping there. So that's why I'm a bit confused. But of course that would probably apply to the top part as well, right? Yeah, that person is the same person. Yeah. So in this case here, he was eating dinner on the floor. He was sitting in the floor eating dinner. Yeah, so here is the same argumentation, right? So this should be the same as this. So one of this is definitely wrong. This should be the same in my opinion. and there was no information about if you use go or aso also in this passive state thing, in this passive state situation. So in the end, for me, it's not wrong. I just didn't know it. I just didn't learn it. So I will know the solution, and then I learned that solution. I learned how to use connecting particle for the passive. Then I just know that, and before that we just didn't got introduced to it. We didn't learn it from the lesson how to do that in the passive. So there's no right or wrong here. It's just guessing, basically, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, with that I would say let's go to the answer key. Ah yeah, right, I have to open it in another window to jump back and forth between those two. 1 second. Okay. Where is the answer key? Okay, I got it. Oh yes, the translation's in there as well. Okay, it's perfectly fitting on one screen. Nice. Okay, so first sentence. That was given already. So let's do sentence number 2. 바다는 춥고 더러워요. So the sea is cold and dirty. Okay? Cold and dirty, the sea is cold and dirty, and we used a go here. So let's see. The ocean is cold and dirty, and it's a go. Okay, first sentence correct. Sentence number 3. 저는 문을 열어서 방에 들어갈 거예요. I opened the door. I will open the door and enter the room. With also in this case. Also. Let's see. I opened the door and went into the room. Wait, went? Where's the passive? Where's the past tense here? Or, oh, he used. That's interesting. So he's saying both are correct here. 1 second. Yeah. So he's saying also or go are correct. I opened the door and went into the room. But I don't see the past tense here. This is clearly not past tense. Yeah, this must be a mistake. It's clearly future tense. there's no past tense here. Okay, next one. Where is the mouse? Damn it. Ah, yeah, no, I see it. Okay, sentence number 4. 아버지는 당근을 자르고 접시에 놓았어요. So here we use the go. Sentence number 4, go. Let's see. Damn, now I don't see the mouse again. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Number 4. Again, or. Again, both are correct, or what? Raso. Raso or go? I used go. Cut the carrots and put them on the plate. Well, if 2 of your 8 example sentences, well, if for 2 of your 8 example sentences, both answers are correct, then it's unfortunate for the one doing the exercise. Okay, next one. Number 5. Haksengin hakjoe gaso songtsing mimil manal koyo. Yeah, this should be kaso, 100%. Kaso. Okay, where is it? Kaso will go to school mit teacher Kaso. Okay, perfect. Okay, sentence number 6. Opanin. Okay, so this is the first sentence with this passive, this weird passive thing here. So Oppa sat down and eat his dinner. Let's see. My brother ate lunch sitting on the floor. Okay, so from the translation first, it's really he ate lunch in a state of sitting on the floor, right? It really makes sense, this state idea. Really makes sense here. So what is it? It's aso. Oh, it's not even. Oh my god, it's not even with ita. It's just anjaso. How can you? Wow, wow. So you even remove this passive thing, this ita. You even remove that if you put the connecting particle here. But I'm not sure if that's like if you always do that. I'm not sure if it's also correct that you can leave it in. I'm not quite thinking that this is the only correct solution that you can use, because this solution would be more like he sat down to eat lunch, right? Or he sat down and ate lunch. So I think this kinda changes the meaning a little bit. Yeah, okay, the meaning, yeah, it's still very similar, but it's definitely not the state idea anymore. But in the translation it is, so that's weird. So aso is used. I think I used aso as well. Number 4. Number 8, 7, sorry, 7. Number 7. Our mother came home and quickly cooked. Here I used waso. And it is waso. Okay, perfect. Our or my mom came home and quickly cooked. Perfect. And the last one, well, I said one of those is incorrect. So I think this is incorrect. This is definitely incorrect. Especially with the it, as we learned here. So this is just anjaso. So this one should be, if I apply the same logic that was used in 6, this should be Nu was so. Nu was so or Nupgo. I guess it should be Nu was so. New Warsaw, right? New Warsaw. That should be the solution. New Warsaw. And it is New Warsaw. Yeah, okay. The tired person lied on the bed and slept. Lied on the bed and slept. Okay. So we do learn here for the passive, the passive state things, if it's still a position verb, like to sit down, to lie down, to go somewhere, whatever. The sit, lie, and stand things. You just remove the whole passive part altogether, the ita, and you just use the base stem of the of the verb, and then you put aso or oso. Okay, that definitely makes it easier. So yeah, that's it. So let me correct it here. Nu was so. I think later with more grammar rules you would use either go or saw. What do you mean? We use saw here. 5 is perfect example for euro. Euro you mean, right? 5. Let's see. He went to the school and to meet his teacher. Oh wait, maybe I'm not understanding the English here. So are you saying with more grammar rules you would use neither, maybe, or neither go or saw? Have you mistyped? Because if you didn't mistype, then I don't see your point. I wouldn't use both of them. Yeah, okay, so it should be. So you forgot the wouldn't, the would not, or you forgot the n for either or neither. Okay, I see. 5 is an example for euro. With euro, you mean euro, right? You mean this one? Or are you mentioning something that I don't know yet? Euro. Okay, so I don't know yet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you said with additional grammar rules. Yeah, I will learn that in the future. So yeah, that's it for this exercise and also for today's lesson. Let me go to howtostudykorean.com again. So you're saying euro, right? Yeah, not here. Do you think you could find it via Google? Euro. Oh. Euro. How to study Korean. Wait, I got this. I know Google syntax. Site how to study Korean.com. And we have it, lesson 32. Easy. Euro. Oh yeah, you got it as well. Okay. To go for the purpose of. Yeah, that's exactly the argumentation to use aso or oso so far. Yeah, I will learn that later on. Okay, but that's it for now. Tomorrow will be a little bit shorter lesson because I have it's Thursday, and every Thursday for now I have yeah, a casting stream for the tournament of StarCraft. So I have to prepare that a bit. So it will be a bit shorter, but it will be there. So I will do like 40 minutes or so tomorrow. Yeah. And today we are finished. So tomorrow we will do the second exercise for lesson 17. Okay, that's it. So thanks for watching and bye bye. Annyeong.